Shalom, shalom, shalom. I that to the hopeful elect of Israel. First off, I want to start off and give all honors and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who taught us his truth and who ruled well. Peace and safety and salutations at that to you sincere and you hopeful elect, scattered abroad across the four winds of this earth. All right, I'm your fellow servant, Mala Akia. All right, coming in with another lesson today. This lesson is going to be going to just a lamb back, just a quick lamb back going off. You know, the brothers here from our GMS Atlanta, Devout Servants. This is the YouTube handle. It's titled "Our Faith Will Be Tried on Extreme Levels." I was up last night and I happened to catch this live, man. And it's just been on my spirit all day. You know, a lot of different things of what they were saying, man, and how the Lord is going to try us. Okay, and also what is how are you going to accept that trying that trial proven, all right, that you're going to have to pass to get basically to be approved. Okay, because it's getting ready to come with a lot of different obstacles to where you may be separated from your family. Okay, you get to the point to where you have to forsake probably even your family. You have to forsake a lot of different things. Those are going to be different trials that many brothers and sisters are going to have to go through, because the scriptures talk about how it's going to be separations. Okay, how you're going to act in the time of the persecution. Okay, the time when you see Esau Edom coming in, taking your stuff, all right, and throwing you out of your house, all right, because you're not a part of this man's system. See, as he was going into the both the brothers was going into the lesson, you know, it says that our faith is getting ready to be tried on some extreme levels, man. And the Lord has to really try you to prove to see, are you really down for him? All right, so I got two scriptures, man. I want to just bring out that it always hit. This is Revelation 3:10. It says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation." Okay, that hour of temptation, man, is quickly approaching. You see, Esau with his AI digital system, his infrastructure, okay, this MOTB system, all right, this fourth, all right, industrial revolution, all right, hey man, it's here, okay, and it's only increasing, you know, and we're seeing it each day as we're watching. They're making certain things happen in the background, making things mandated, passing different laws, showing the people through the way of what is it, gradualism. Okay, so many different things is happening. So we're seeing that hour of temptation, man, quickly approach, to where everything's getting ready to be mandated, to where you're gonna have to either choose one, all right, to choose this world or choose Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay, and with that, it's gonna have a lot of different trials, man, coming your way, to where you're gonna have to show Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that you're not for this place. Let me see if I can get that in the let me see if I can get this in the NLT. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3. And I ain't even finished it, but let me finish in the KJV first. It says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth." All right, you're getting ready to be tried, tested, proven. It says, "Because you have obeyed my command to persevere, I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world." Okay, so your faith, okay, being tested on a high level, extreme measures, is getting ready to come with something. Okay, and the Lord is getting ready to make a great separation of those who serve him and those who really with this world, man. You know, you've been seeing countless dreams of brothers who've had dreams about the MOTB system. All right, people lining up, and saying that they even seen certain men that they knew that they even labored with in the lines. It's like they gave up, and that's how Esau Edom is getting ready to have, man, to where it's gonna push you to the breaking point to where it's either you with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua or you with the world. Your faith is getting ready to be tested. All right, as they were going into the extreme levels. All right, so I have right here in Revelation chapter 2 and verse 10. All right, because this is where a great trial is getting ready to come. And a lot of people are not going to make it if they find themselves in this situation because they didn't prepare themselves. Revelation 2 and 10, it says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. All right, they didn't prepare their minds. All right, they didn't have, that faith all the way, all right, to endure unto the end. All right, they folded. We don't want to get to the point to where you fold, all right, towards the end, man. And I pray to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that spirit don't come upon me, man, at all, or no other brother that's even that's around me that I even know. But the scripture says that it's gonna happen. The scripture says that some shall depart from the faith. That's how heavy and extreme the time of testing is getting ready to come, man. All right, these little small different trials and tribulations that we go through, hey man, it's really nothing. You can pass that, But the time we getting ready to come into, man, a time like no other, You the only thing you can do is just hope and pray that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has mercy upon you and keep his spirit on you. All right, so going back in Revelation 2 and 10, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. All right? Because it said that way, you getting ready to suffer. He letting you know through the scriptures. It says, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. All right? Who's that? The devil, the adversary. Who was that? Today, Esau Edom. Okay? This damn devil, man. It says, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. Okay? And I got that word tried. It says tested, proven, trusty. All right? Is the Lord trusting you? All right? Or are you trusting Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in that time of you being tested and proven? It says finally ground or sifted. You don't want to get to the point to where you sifted up out of here, man. And that's what the Lord's getting ready to do, is start sifting a lot of those who are not for him. It says purified, refined. All right? This is the time the Lord's getting ready to purify, okay, his men, okay, by the different trials and tribulations that they're getting ready to go through. Revelation 2 and 10, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. All right? You're going to be tried. You're going to be proven. You're going to be tested. Okay? While you're in there. You may be in there, but guess what? You may not even come out. Or you may be in there, and the Lord gonna test you to the point to where it's gonna be like you feel like you about to give up, but nah, the Lord gonna keep the spirit on you for you to keep going. Okay? And therefore, if you gotta give your life up in there, hey, call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And if the Lord have it to where you leave and you probably meet back up with your family or whatever, guess what? Hey, call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right? You kept the faith. You was tested and proven, and the Lord seen it, and guess what? He made it a way for you to escape that. And that's going to be a lot of different. That's just one scenario, but it's getting ready to be a lot of different scenarios of where you're getting ready to be tested on those extreme levels, man. Here it is. That saying is getting ready to be, the brothers. That's how we see it. It's a manufactured famine. When Esau pulled the plug from getting no food or whatever, and you're so dependent on this system, and you have no way to get no food, are you going to truly trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua? All right, you got your wife, maybe, if you're a brother who got kids, all right, and a wife, you got your family. They crying, they looking at you, asking questions. What are we gonna do? And you gotta have the mindset, and the will and the faith to tell them we're gonna wait and trust on the Lord. Okay, and that's the spirit you're gonna have to be in, man. Okay, and not folding under pressure. See, it's gonna be a lot of people gonna fall under pressure because they really haven't really been proven. You know, each time the Lord throw a test at you, you you think it's small. You don't it's too much for you, or you complaining. Nah, man, you supposed to be glorying, man. Like they were saying, how oh man, uh damn, I think they was going into what, the three holy children. Yeah. And they were saying that how they was praising Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in the fire. And that's how we gotta be, man. Praising the Lord in the fire, man. Whatever the situation the Lord put us through, we gotta praise Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man, in that time, man. And even right now, always glorify the names of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, no matter what situation that the Lord put us in. I'm reading this in a T. Don't be afraid of what you are about to suffer. The devil will throw some of you into prison to test you. You will suffer for 10 days. All right, going over an allotted amount of days. All right, a completion of days. It says, but if you remain faithful even when facing death, I will give you the crown of life. So you still win. You just gotta prove to the Lord that you kept his patience, that you kept his word. All right, and you wanted to endure unto the end. All right, you finish your lot if it come down to the point to where you have to give up your life while you're in there. That's just on one instance, man. It's getting ready to be a lot of different instances. All right, trials and tribulations for brothers and sisters, man. But the elect, if they be a part of the elect, they're gonna make it through. Just know that your faith is getting ready to be tried on extreme levels, man. All right, man. So, hey, that kind of concludes the lesson, man. Just want to do like a little small lamb back from off of that, man, because that's the time we coming into, man. Being tested, proven, okay? Our faith, okay, being tried on extreme levels, all right? So, hey, man, Lord willing, you find this lesson edifying. That to you, Akim Wagwath. I want to give all honors and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who taught us his truth and who rule well. Peace and safety and salutations that to you sincere, and you hopeful elect, scattered abroad across the four winds of this earth. All right, I'm your fellow servant, Malaakia. Shalom.